Here. It has been so long. I'm so excited to see you guys again and just to share some awesome recipes in season 3. Of course, it has to be during the summer because, as you guys know, I'm a teacher and it's just too much going on, especially in the pandemic. So I am so happy to see you all. I hope you are doing well and healthy and safe. I know it has been a crazy year and a half for a lot of us. I'm just hoping that all of your family is doing okay. My sincere condolences to anyone who has been affected with the loss of loved ones during this pandemic. I know my family was affected, and I'm just glad that we are here now to encourage each other and support each other through a healthier lifestyle. All right, so what we're gonna do today, just gonna get right into it, is something kind of simple but elevated. I love guacamole. Everyone doesn't love it, but I do, and I like different kinds of guacamole. We've gotten stuff in the stores, but sometimes it's really cool to elevate it. So what I'm actually gonna make is a grilled corn pineapple infused guacamole, okay? So grilled corn, pineapple infused guacamole. So this is the pineapple here, and as you can see, I've cut it in half, all right? And basically the way I did that was I took my knife and I just cut it long ways like this, all the way through, and then I cut it this way as well, just really quickly, and just all the way down to the bottom, okay? And then you're gonna use your spoon to hollow this out. Now, you all are not going to, I'm not going to talk through this. There's actually gonna be a quick video of watching me do this to see how it works, because basically I have the chunks here of the pineapple that I cubed out of here, and then the juice that's left, okay? So I'm gonna play that now. hollowed out pineapple, and as you can see, it's nice and good. It's cleaned out really well. I can see all the way to the pines, which is great, but there's also some lingering juice in here, and you want to just keep that in there just to add to the guacamole flavor. All right, so here's some other things that I have on our ingredients table. I did have rinsed out a bowl of corn that was in this bowl, and it is now on my skillet with a couple tablespoons or capfuls of olive oil, not too much because this grilled corn is going to go in the guacamole, okay? So I added some cilantro. I'll add a little bit more to that. Can never have too much of the cilantro. I added some red onion, and I also added a tablespoon of the lime juice here, as well as a tablespoon of my mixture of seasonings, which are comprised of the sea salt, so 1 teaspoon of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, not regular or Hungarian, but the smoked. I love the smoky flavor. I have a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, and even though I have just chopped fresh garlic here, even though I have that here, I like the granulated garlic because it not only is in there from a macro standpoint with the garlic, but the granulated garlic actually gets inside of the nitty gritty of the guac, so that you just get more contact with the garlic. So I didn't put all of this in here. I just put like half a teaspoon of it, okay? So that's also in the corn. So I'm gonna actually turn the skillet on so this can start cooking. Okay, that's all mixed in there, and it's just gonna cook and turn on. And what's gonna happen now is, while that's cooking, we're gonna spread it out. You could actually, just before we go into the guac, you could actually put this on a pan in the oven and get the same roasted effect, which roasted anything is delicious. But what we're looking for is for the corn to brown and to almost pop, so it has that fire inside of each kernel. Okay, so while that's going, I hear it sizzling now. Okay, I like really chunky guacamole. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put a lot of this onion in, quite a bit of it, almost all of it. We've got the garlic, cloves that have been chopped. We'll just work with this cilantro here. And there were 4 scooped avocados in here. So I took 4 of the medium-sized haas avocados from your local grocery store and just cut those in half and just scoop them out and put them in this bowl. Okay? So now this is gonna go in here. We'll probably do a couple teaspoons of that just to see what we get with. So all these are already included. Okay? And then we're gonna add, let's just start with 4 teaspoons of the lime juice. And then I'll go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of the pineapple right now, just to get it going. Okay, we have lots of chips here so that we can test to see how things are tasting, okay? Sorry, just making sure the video is still running. Okay, so we're mixing, we're getting it nice and good. I use the fork first because the fork has the spokes here to just break that avocado up. That just smells good, just the aroma just bursting out of the guac. Okay, so all you're doing is just breaking that down as much as you can. That corn is cooking really well. tastes excellent. Like there's not really much to add. So this guac is ready. Like I said, that seasoning ratio of 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 is all you need. And then you can add to taste of whatever it is you want. So this guac is ready to go. So now I'm just gonna turn my attention to the corn, and as you can see, it's browning really well. You just keep cooking that until it gets browner. You see that kind of fire roasted texture on the corn. That's when you know that it's ready. So when I took this guac to an office party recently with my colleagues, they were like, Presley, just let me know when you open a restaurant, okay? And it was pretty funny. They've always been on the fence about me and my healthy eating, but when they had that guacamole, they were like, this is amazing. I've never had anything like this before. The corn, the pineapple, it really just, it was great. And so yeah, they really enjoyed it. And there were a lot of there are people that have been overseas. They have come from South Florida. So they are definitely some guacamole, international eating connoisseurs. So for them to be like, this is a really great dip, I was really happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna let that get a little bit browner. Most of the kernels are pretty brown. We're almost there. Okay, so then after this is done, you can turn this off, and then just add your corn into your mixing bowl. Break open that salty, savory flavor of the corn, and we're just gonna mix this all together. This smells amazing. That smells awesome. And if you want, you can add a little bit more cilantro. Take one more chip just to try it out. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So like I said, you can add whatever you want to taste. If you want to add some more lime juice, you can do that just to bring things out. If you like yours a little sweeter, you can do that as well. So usually I just pull this out here. All of that going. Okay, so all the guac is there. So usually what I do from here is to press it and make sure the color stays metabolism going, great for brain development. You got fruit here. You didn't use a lot of salt, not a lot